Alright, good morning everybody. Here I am at 5:07 in the morning making my coffee in the mocha pot. Look at how slow and sluggish I look. But hey, that's what coffee's for. So I have here the 6-cup mocha pot. I make me a double here. I make it into a Americano, of course. And so I'm just packing in that coffee, making sure I have all this energy to work out. Alright. Then I gotta get my little boy ready for school and all that good stuff. Start making him breakfast and lunch. So here goes the coffee. And while that is happening there, I'm gonna take my blender and wash it. Hi. Yeah, wash my blender. There it is. I'm gonna start adding all of my ingredients. So I love to put collagen in my coffee because I've been doing it for like 4 or 5 years now, and I swear by it. It's good protein, a little boost of protein. It gives you that nice collagen for your joints, for your skin, your hair. I use a little bit of MCT, especially when I'm gonna do a hard workout, like for instance legs or a really long hit. It just gives me sustained energy. I really like it. Like I've mentioned before later in the video, I'm not 100% keto. I do love the low carb style of eating. I eat high protein, low carb. Maybe my highest carbs in the day is about 80, but that's when I really work out hard. And so I usually have my carbs in the morning and sometime in the afternoon, but never late at night, so that way I could just burn it off during the day. And here I'm gonna put a couple of tablespoons of cream. It's an organic cream from Albertsons. I like it. It's pretty good, but you know, I can buy organic when I'm able to. I try to do as much as I can organic, but it's not always possible. And here I have a little sack of monk fruit erythritol sweetener. I really love this one. It's I forgot the brand. I can't see the brand name. Something wellness or, but anyway, I put about 2 tablespoons, maybe a tablespoon and a half. So then it's too sweet. But it almost tastes like that Mexican sugar zulka. I love the sugar. It's so good. It's a golden sugar. But it's not really sugar. It's keto. And I use electrolytes, of course, because I sweat a lot during my workout. So I have to use a couple drops of electrolytes in there because then I'll start cramping up. And then I'll just wait for my coffee. My coffee's ready. I'm going to dump it in my little mug here. And I'm going to top it off with some cinnamon water. I boiled cinnamon sticks to give it that nice cinnamony Mexican flavor. And I'm just going to top it off with that. And I just put it in this cup because it measures it out for me. I leave a gap so I can have all the creamer and my addings in there. And then after that, I just dump my coffee inside the blender with all the cream and the MCT oil in there already. And I just like to do the bulletproof. That's why my blender has like a little brown patch in the bottom, because I pretty much do my bulletproofs every day. Sometimes I add more fats than other days. It just depends on how much active I'm gonna be during the day. So there it is. I blended it up already. Oh, it smells really good. It smells so nutty and buttery. And so when I have my bulletproof coffee in the morning, I really do like using my supplements. I added some spices in there just to give it a little, you know, flavor. I added some pumpkin spice and a little bit of cinnamon. Just you can add that to taste. Whatever you want to add, nutmeg or whatever toppings you want. And so I serve my coffee, and of course it's always delicious and creamy. It's the wonder tonic in the morning. I'd say. Well, here I have the ancestral supplements, and I say kind of gestured there. It's good for your skin. I got some omegas, some fish eggs, and some organs from Ancestral Supplements. And I do have a vitamin D. I would like to get more sun, but... Well, I am pretty much done making my son's food. He loves spaghetti. That's the only thing he wants to eat. I know, my stove is dirty. And the rest of the house. But when I come back from the gym, all of this is going to be nice and clean. Well, it's time to wake up my little guy, my little munchkin, and oh my god. I put these lashes on yesterday. I'm new to the Lashify thing, so I don't know if I did it right or wrong. But anyway, if one of you gals know anything about Lashify, just give me some tips and tricks, because wow, I love them, but it's just this one right here, they went too close to the base. Well, I'll see you guys later. I'm gonna go wake up my little guy, get him ready for school, and then it's leg day. Alright, so now it's lunch packing time. I know. These are not good for, well, I know the sugar content, but I allow him maybe a couple, maybe 4 or 5 of these little snacks here, because he's a little boy still. You know, he's still growing. And also, he's funny about texture, so if you don't see any fruit here, he doesn't like fruit, but he does love smoothies. So whenever he wants, I'll do like a low carb smoothie with some protein in there. You know, because he loves pasta, he loves chicken nuggets. What kid doesn't, right? At least the ketchup is sugar free. Yay. But anyway, if I can get away with giving him lesser carbs or lesser fat, he is a little bit on the heavy side, but we all gotta eat, and he's gonna eat what he likes to eat. You know, being autistic and having all these texture issues with food, I need to make sure that he eats at least some protein and some better quality carbs, and that's all I can do, you know. And there we have it. It's ready to be packed, and let me see what time. Oh, I'm gonna watch. But it is 6:36 right now, and I can't wait to get to the gym because that is my me time, you know. Yay. Alright, packing some underwears, extra clothes, maybe a couple diapers. Yeah, my boy is still in diapers. He's still in potty training, so that's another thing, you know? But that's just the way it is. We try everything we can. Backpack ready, his drinks. And the drinks are sugar free. It's water with enhancers, so it's all good. Do what we can to keep it low-cal, and I need the diapers. Be right back. Pull-ups, just in case. As always, accidents, so I gotta pack extra clothes. He doesn't like the cafeteria food, so we have to make his lunch and breakfast and snacks. And his drinks, he doesn't want juices or anything, which is good. I guess we did good on that part. He's not like a sugar addict, but he does love his carbs, which we try to make him healthy, but most of the time they're not. But yep, everything's ready here. I'm gonna go get ready, and then we're gonna walk down to the bus. Love these. Just in case you guys wanted to know what I look like, I know I was wearing some baggy clothes and stuff. Yeah, I mean, I'm not no pro or a coach or anything, but I do like to keep fit, and this is probably what I'm looking like right now. Sorry, excuse the mess. I'm pretty a busy mom, but yeah, I want to actually lose, about 8 pounds of fat maybe, but yeah, this is what we're looking like, and the only thing we can do is just better ourselves every day, right? Well, I'm gonna take my little boy, and I'll see you guys at the gym. Hey, Yadi, you want to say hi to everybody?
Hi.
Hi. What's your name?
Yeah.
What's your name?
Mommy.
No, what's your name?
Yeah.
Yeah. Who are these?
What?
Are these your favorite girls?
Mm.
What are they called?
What?
What are their names?
Mm.
All right, let's put your shoes on, okay? All right, Daddy. Ready? We got a couple more minutes left. We got 10 minutes. All right, those minutes go by real fast, so let's do this real quick so we can walk over to the corner for your bus. Okay? Yes? All right, come on, push. Oh, all right, awesome job. High five. All right. There goes my little guy. There goes my little monster. Don't forget to press the elevator button. Look at you all cozy over there. Did you press the elevator button? Yeah, look how handsome you look. I don't know why we have to do this. There's some bus transportation rules, new rules that we have to meter at the corner of, what is it? We're on 4th and H right now. We got to meter at that bus stop right there, the actual transit. So here we go. My little boy tends to wander. He's a wanderer. He runs, and it's more of a hazard for us to do it this way because he could just take off whenever. But I already tried to fight with the district, and they say that this is the safest thing to do. Look at that. Look how bad this is. So we got these people stopping, and she's here. All right. Well, baby, give me a kiss. Mwah. Love you, okay? Here's your backpack.
Smile. I've never seen him smile.
All right, Yadi. Bye, baby. Thank you. Okay, bye. Bye. So yeah, that is the story there, and I'm quite upset, but that's just the way it is, It seems like we got the gym all to ourselves, so I want to get started. And just a little glimpse of what I do. I try to get in here at least 4 or 5 times a week. If not, then I have another gym membership I go to. It's just so stuffy in there, and there's a lot of people that record, and everybody's all over the place and bumping into each other, and I feel more comfortable recording here. But yeah, let's get started. Let's get some booty pump. All right, guys. Well, I had to go ahead and do a voiceover because, as you can see or hear, I think the fans in our gym from the apartments are like super loud, and it just did not let me hear myself well. So here we are. Our first exercise is Smith machine squats, and I'm usually do 4 sets of 15 to 20 reps here, and I try to go as deep as I can go down without anything hurting knees or anything, to where it feels comfortable. And my last rep on the Smith machine, I like to use my hip abductor bands because the weight is a little heavier and my knees won't sway inwards, and I also get to use my hip muscles a little bit more, give them some activation. And so I like to end my set this way. And I went on to the next exercise, which is the barbell squat. Now this one has full range of motion. I like the Smith machine to target mostly the glutes, since the motion is more like you're sitting down in a chair, but the squats are like you're using everything. You're using your quads, your hams, and your glutes. So I like to do 4 sets of these two, from 15 to 20 as well. You know, sometimes I do give myself that little extra push if I feel like I can do a little bit more. But usually it's about 4 sets of 15 to 20. And with every set that I move on to, I add a little bit more weight. So I'm probably going to add maybe 2 5-pounders on each side for another 10 more pounds. And here we go. I'll probably add another 5 more pounds with my other sets too, until I'm done with this full set of squats. Yeah, I could tell that one's getting a little tougher, so probably about just 5 more pounds right there. Alright, so when I'm done with this set here, this is probably my 4th set, I am going to start with my sumo squats on the barbell. Alright, here we go. Now I tend to be stronger on my sumo squats, so I can probably do a little bit more weight here. And one of the reasons that the angle looks a little off right there, somebody moved the squat rack to a side, so it probably looks like I'm crooked there, but I'm actually in line with the squat rack right there. It's just, it looks a little odd right now. And so we're gonna do those famous bench squats that everybody's doing. It kind of replicates that pit, you know, the one where you put that belt on your waist and you just lift up the weight coming from the bottom. I really don't know the name of this exercise specifically, but it works your glutes really nice. So I do another 4 sets of these. And of course, I will go up in weight as I do my sets. My last sets, I should feel like my glutes are like super pumped and on fire. Now this exercise here, I just recently started doing it and I've been noticing a lot of gains on the lifting of my glutes because it works the lower part of your glute and the upper part of your hamstring. It's like where it all connects, where you got that little divot, that nice little lift that we all want. It looks like a little cut. And now with this one, it's almost like a deadlift, like a half deadlift. And all you got to do is sit with your butt at the edge of the seat and pull all the way up, but digging into your heels. Kind of like you're using your legs as leverage and you're just using your arms as anchors to lift the weight. So this is a full like hamstring and glute exercise right here. You should not be feeling any activation in your back, just the lower part of the glutes and your hamstrings. 4 sets of that, and I'm supersetting it with an inclined deadlift with the dumbbells. Now I'm not going super heavy because since I'm doing a lot of, since right now I'm doing a superset, I'm going back and forth, you're gonna feel it. So I did about 35 pounds each, 70 pounds for the sitting deadlifts there. And right now I'm on the standing incline deadlifts. I am doing 30s, so a total of 60 pounds. And I'm doing, again, 4 sets of 15. I'm probably going 15 here because since I'm doing a back-to-back with no rest, I'm really going to feel it in my glutes. So right here, we're doing the curtsy squat with the Smith machine with a platform. It's about, I don't know, I want to say about 12 inches above. So it just gives me a little bit more to work. Yeah. So I'm just, these are curtsy squat step-ups, however you want to call them. But these are really good to target your lower glutes as well and the outer part of the glute. You want to go slow and controlled up here, using just your legs and not bouncing yourself up. You want to really make sure that you use that leg muscle to get you up. The leg in the bottom, the leg that touches the floor is just to give you a little leverage, but not to push yourself up with it. You gotta use the one that you're working with. Kind of like a stair, but these are really good. And who doesn't love to check themselves out in the mirror? Yes, I'm one of those. Let me step a little closer there. Ooh, that nice little booty pump we all like to see. That means we work the muscle really nice. Right now you should feel like that butt is so numb because you work those muscles so hard. You got all that blood in there that you just feel like they're just bouncing when you walk. Isn't that right? So yeah, I'm gonna finish off with the leg extensions and the leg curls. I had to actually make this workout snappy because the cleaning crew came in and some people saw me with my tripod and I guess they didn't like it, so they left. So I just, out of courtesy, I just made it a little short. I would have liked to have done some thrusts at least and some cable kickbacks, but it's okay. We got a good workout. And I'm gonna do my cardio later in the day. Alrighty, tidies, I'm back. I wish I could have exercised a little bit more. I wanted to do a couple more exercises, but the cleaning crew came in, and I think there was a couple people that came in and they saw me filming, so I had to make it snappy. So I really did want to do some hip thrusts and my kickbacks on the cable machine, but it's fine. We did plenty, and now I'm here at the house, and I'm gonna do my cardio later as well. But I'm gonna make my post-workout smoothie because I am a little hungry. I got a couple of ice cream, or maybe like a little bit more than a cup, a mountain full of a cup, and then I do have a cup of almond milk here. It's just to recover and get a little protein in. I know I had my bulletproof coffee in the morning, but I work out a lot, so I think I can get away with a little extra fat. But my shake is not going to have as much fat. It's going to be mostly protein. So, yeah, well, I really love this protein by Metabolic Nutrition. I just love that banana flavor. And I'm almost out, but just a little bit more there. I am going to use some Hemp Hearts and this flax, chia, coconut because it adds a little bit of fiber and a little bit of healthy fats to, help keep me a little fuller. And it'll probably sustain me for about an hour and a half until I get lunch ready. So about a tablespoon of the hemp seeds and a tablespoon of this chia coconut. I really love this stuff. It's really good. And it gives the shake a nice texture as well. It's almost like using like xanthan gum or something to give it a little bit more thickness, but at least you're getting a little bit more nutrition here. I know a little bit more calories as well, but you get some healthy fats and some fiber. And I really like this PB2, the sugar-free one. I use 2 tablespoons of this just to give it a little bit more flavor and texture as well. So there we have that, 2 tablespoons. And since I'm running a little bit low on energy, I do like to put just a little bit of coffee. Just a little bit of coffee just to kind of give me a little caffeine boost right there. And I do like to use this skinny syrup banana split because it just enhances the banana flavor a little bit more. You know, I know that some ingredients are not as clean and organic and all that. Like a lot of people, you know, say we should eat more organic and clean, but I just do what works for me, and it hasn't failed me yet. So there we have it. I'm just gonna blend this up and get it down because I'm hungry right now. You wanna pause it? Alrighty, tidy chicos, all set. Look at that. This is like dessert for me. And I didn't mention, but everything that I'm using is sugar-free. I'm doing low carb, high protein right now. I wouldn't say I'm exactly keto, but I do lower my carbs. I do carb cycles sometimes, especially after leg day. I'll have most of my carbs like, you know, during the morning or midday, you know, so that way I can burn it off as the day goes. But yeah, this is pretty much, I can't say the macros exactly on this, but I know that it's high protein. We do have some healthy fats in here. Overall, I think the shake is probably around maybe 275 calories, somewhere around there, because I didn't use the full servings of the hemp seeds. I didn't use the full servings of this chia, flax, coconut mix either. So you play around with what works for you. I just do 1 scoop, and it's 180 for 3 tablespoons here, and 60 calories for 1.5 tablespoons. So I estimate here that I had maybe around 70 calories from the hemp seeds and another 35 from the chia mix here. And the PB2 is 60. I did use 2 tablespoons, so it's 60 calories, no sugar, maybe 1 carb. And of course, I don't really count the almond milk because it's so little calories. It's 30 calories and it has no carbs at all, maybe less than 1 gram. And your protein here is 122. It depends, whatever kind of protein you want to use. I just like this one because I really do love the banana flavor. But it's 122, so I pretty roughly estimate about what, 275 to maybe 3, somewhere around there. Yeah. So, all right, guys, enjoy.